YouTube, welcome back to my channel. You might notice where we are. We are back in the Lake District. We are in the Northern Fells, and a bit of a change of plan today. I was intended to go somewhere else, but when I got off the motorway at junction 40, there were some abnormal loads blocking the road, and it's kind of hampered my plans because we had a top speed of about 20 miles an hour, and I just knew I wasn't going to get to where I wanted to go in time. So the most ideal spot to get to somewhere quick was Blencathra, also known as a saddleback. So I've done this route. Well, I've been up Blencathra twice. I went up there last time, which was a bit of a slog. Now the route I'm going today is a bit of a back alley route. It's a bit easier, and hopefully I won't see so many people. There are cars absolutely everywhere on the car park and all along the road, so I expect it to be busy. Plus it is a Saturday. I didn't really want to camp this on a Saturday because it's one of the most popular Wainwrights, one of the popular fells in the whole Lake District, you see. But anyway, here we are. A busy camp's better than no camp. So let's make our way up to the saddleback. Saddle up, partner. The weather today is foggy, muggy, murky, sunny, a chance of rain, chance of frost, wind speed of 15 to 20 miles an hour. So just another day in the lakes, really. Do you recognise that? Might as well just stay where I was going. Just be walking on the wrong path for the last half an hour. So we're currently on the path heading towards Scales Tarn. And this one here, this fell here, is called South of Fell or Souther Fell. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. In fact, I've had a few people taking the mickey out of my pronunciations lately. Ben Lomond calling it Ben Lamond. Anyway, but this fell here was pretty much the start of my Wainwright journey. The Blencathra route was one of the early ones, one of the first ones I did, and I distinctly remember getting out of the car and that steep ascent going up there, and thinking halfway through, I don't know if this hiking's for me. But obviously once you get to the top it kind of pans out, but yeah, I'm glad I stuck with it anyway. But with all this winter gear on my back, I just thought I'd take the easy route. So this route is between South of Fell, and there's no actual summit or fell there, but the river down here is called. So we're walking beside that, and then when we get to Scales Tarn, we'll make a decision on what to do. You can see the path we've taken this afternoon besides the river, and we came down over a little bridge and then back on ourselves, and we're going to go up there, double back up to Scales Tarn. Okay, so we have now just arrived at Scales Beck, and the path up here will take us up to Scales Tarn, and it looks like the clouds breaking up and we're going to get some sunshine, fingers crossed. Scales Tarn, here we are. Sadly, not much in the way of views. So Blencathra's up there. There's two ways up there. There's Sharp Edge. There's a couple there. Gonna go and do it themselves now. Or was this way. Blunt Edge. No, it's not called Blunt Edge. I'm not quite sure what it's called. I can't remember at the moment. But that's where we're going to head up. Hopefully we will be above the clouds. Woo! Well, we've made it to the top. That scree path, bit of a slog to be honest. Anyway, we have just arrived at our water source for the evening. Or at least I thought. It's frozen solid. Observe. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go Karate Kid 2 on this one and smash the ice somehow. Great success. We have some water. Don't ask me how I got it, but we've got it. So let's go find a spot. I've decided to put the chest pouch and the camera back in the bag. I think it's not going to get any nice pictures up here, am I? So I'm going to go find a nice spot now. I do know there's a couple of nice spots, but I don't think we're going to be blessed with views on this one. So it's taken us 3 hours and 51 minutes and just over 6 miles to get to Blencathra summit. The tent is pitched. We are just off the summit of Blencathra, and I'll be honest with you, I've always wanted to camp up here, but I didn't expect views to be like this when I did. It is supposed to brighten up later on for a couple of hours into the night and in tomorrow morning, so let's just see what happens there. But anyway, I wanted to show you something. I've got a bit of new kit. Can you spot it? Look at this. Look at that, it's like being at home. I got in touch with a girl on the internet called Lucy from Quintcraft. Put it on the screen. And basically she makes footprints for tents, all kinds of tents, different models and different manufacturers. So I sent her a message, and anyway she made this, and she made it really quick as well. And the quality is really good. The Kuiu come with a footprint, and to be honest, it didn't cover the festivals. It just covered the body, you know, like the living area. So it didn't actually cover the festivals, and to me, like, it's half a job. Cover the festivals. I am pitched right next to the path here. Now, to be honest, I don't really like doing that, especially on a popular fell like Blencathra, but I think it blends in quite well. I mean, to be honest, let's go on the path. If you're walking on the path, you can't see it, can you? You wouldn't know it was there, would you? Right, as you can see, we are now pitched up in the tent. And I think I said earlier on, I was expecting a few people to be up here. There are a few people up here. I've been having a chat with a guy called Paul. He's in his green Solo. Told him I was in a Kuiu Storm Star, and he's like, "Oh, what's that? Can I have a look?" So he's come down, he's had a look, he's bobbed his head in, and yeah, he loves it. I think he's in the market for one. And then I went to go get some more water. I filled my Lucozade bottle up, so my dehydrated meal's probably going to have a seasoning of Lucozade, but anyway. And then the two lads I was speaking to at Scales Tarn, he had a Vern 1, and the other guy's got an XB 2, and told them I got a Storm Star. Oh, come have a look. So they've been over, they've had a look, and yeah, they all like it, like. So yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I tell you what, it's nice being out with other campers. and having the same interests. Like, I talk to my mates about tents and, you know, sleeping bags and where I pitched, and they're like, "Yeah, all right, Rick, not bothered." So yeah, it's nice to meet like-minded people from time to time. But anyway, it is now 5:30. It's pitch black outside, and I'm going to have my lunch, which is a squashed ham roll from Greg's. A brew and no view. Something a little bit different tonight. Instead of the Skittles, I'm on a little packet of bird food. It's like from Morrison's, fruit and nut with chocolate coated raisins. So I thought I'd go a little bit healthy for a change. And for tea, we have real turmap. Breakfast, we've got Heinz beans and sausage, and in here we've got some scrambled egg, a little bit of protein. So yeah, nothing much happening tonight really, that's all. If it brightens up outside, I'll take you for a mooch. As it's Saturday night, cheers. Ooh. I'm taking a few pictures tonight with the tripod, so if they turn out any good, put them on the screen now. So what do we think? I hope you can see that. People watching from above, people watching from mountains. I've just had the Kestrel out if anybody's interested. Wind speeds of 14 to 15 miles an hour. Temperature is 3 Celsius and wind chill of -1. So, not exactly an extreme wild count this one. And compared to Scotland, it's like middle of summer. Right, well that's me back in the tent for the evening. I'm just going to sit here now, enjoy my beer. I'll watch the lights twinkle down there on the A66 and all those little houses. Get in my bed, and then I'll get up early tomorrow because, you know, I'm right beside the path. Sunrise is about 8:30, so I'll be up by 7, get the majority of this stuff packed away, and then I'll be on my way. I don't really want to be pitched up with people walking the dogs and things like that. So yeah, anyway, I shall see you in the morning. Ta-da. Good morning. Sausage, egg and beans. I had a whiskey on the rocks last night. Well, good morning from Blencathra. As you can see, there are absolutely zero views. Last night slept very well until about 6 this morning. I'm not sure if there's a dog's home or a dog's kennel down there, but there must have been about 20 dogs barking all at once. I was like, am I dreaming things? There's been quite a few people up here going to the summit really early. I was tucking into my breakfast, and then next thing I know, some big Labrador's coming in, trying to get me breakfast, and his owner's chasing him off. Yeah, there's a few people at the summit already, and it's 7:45, so it is a very busy summit. If you want one of those peaceful wild camps where you don't see anybody, Blencathra is not the one on a Saturday, that's for sure. There's a few people up there now, I can hear them laughing and joking. So I'm going to get my tent packed away, and everything is packed away, to be honest. It's just a tent I need to put down now. Like I say, I was up early, but I've just been faffing around as usual. Anyway, I'll see you when the tent's down. I'm not sure about these eastern pegs, like. That's us. Time to go. Leave no trace. Nobody knows I was here besides me, you, and the 10 hikers who've just gone up to the summit. Just been having a crack with some of them actually, asking me how do I keep warm in the tent. And yeah, I think a couple of them have done camps before, telling me that they've camped up Red Pike, and I think they, like me, they were disappointed with the views. Yeah, I'm not going to call this a crap camp, because there's no crap camps, but a little bit disappointed. Hiked, 6 miles to get up here, and besides a couple of hours last night, we've had no views at all. So that's 2 summits on the bounce now. Ben never saw like this, and so's Blencathra. So fingers crossed next time we might get some views up, at least. Ooh. So yeah, I've got to sign off here. Just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you've got any tips for me, anything that you do differently when you go camping, I'd love to hear them. I'm interested to hear other people's thoughts, and yeah, it would be good to hear from you. So on that note, I shall see you in the next one. Ta-ra.